On day 1, I spawned in as a baby Lava Golem. I looked around and discovered that my village was being raided by an army of upgraded pillagers. Oh no, I gotta protect the village. I ran in recklessly, but my people were being taken down left and right, and I was next. Ah!
Stay back, little golem! I am your creator, and all of us villagers are in danger. Here!
He threw me over a mysterious map. What am I supposed to do with this? Just then, their large leader bursted in.
Ha ha! Soon there will be no more villages in this world, and us pillagers will be on top!
He then aimed and shot an explosion right at me. Yeah!
You're our only hope! Leave now!
With no other option, I ran for my life. On day 2, I left the village, following the mysterious map. I arrived at its location, which was an isolated blacksmith. As I entered inside, the entire room was empty, besides a pair of strange golem fists. He wanted me to find these. I went up to collect them, but as I did, the floor around me suddenly collapsed. Ah! Ah! Huh? I discovered that I had landed on top of a conveyor belt in the middle of a mining operation run by zombies?
Looky here, Birdie. We finally caught one!
Yeah, we finally did. It's time to show these dumb golems that us zombies can fight back.
I looked forward and had the horrible realization that I was being sent to my death. Oh no! I did everything I could to escape and even tried to fight back against them, but I was defenseless. Within seconds, I was swallowed whole.
Ha! What a loser! Let's go get nachos.
Because of the lava, though, something began to happen. I rose out of it stronger than ever and felt like a new power had surged within me. Whoa.
What the?
I looked over and saw one of the zombie miners was holding the golem fists. Time to take what's mine. On day 3, the zombies started rushing towards me with their pickaxes, but I shot out a lava blast, sending them back. I feel so strong. I continued to push them back, making my way towards the golem fists. But as I continued, my body cooled down and my strength depleted. Oh no.
He's weak. Get him!
I jumped onto the small mining platforms to escape from them. As I made it into a separate tunnel, I was able to find a cage dangling from the ceiling, and inside was a small diamond golem.
Whoa, the villagers made another one of us. Are you trying to make the ultimate golem too?
Huh? What's that? Before he could answer me, though, the zombies had caught up.
This guy's so annoying. Can we just finally kill him? Hey, I can help you.
With no other options, I left a small golem out of his cage. And with his diamond powers, he was able to blast them back with a large diamond ray.
What? No! I can't move!
I looked over and saw that the zombie leader had dropped the golem fists. On day 4, I rushed forward and grabbed the fists. When I did, I could feel its power coursing through me. I now had 10 hearts, and my fists became stronger. Its power fused with me, now allowing me to perform lava slams whenever I pleased. Yeah! One of the zombies broke free and tried to hurt me, but with my new attack, he didn't stand a chance.
Run for your lifeless lives!
From there, the rest of them retreated.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Yeah. Now, who's this ultimate golem? The diamond golem signaled me to follow him, and I did until we made it to a strange shrine with a giant golem statue. The fists in my inventory began to ignite, and as I stepped closer, they attached to him. Whoa.
The ultimate pillagers have been trying to take down our villagers for who knows how long.
But with their new leader, they're now closer than ever to doing it. Thankfully, the villagers have made their own defenses as well.
Us. And they want us to summon the ultimate golem.
In order to do it, we must find all 6 golem parts.
If that's what it's gonna take to save our people, then that's what we'll do. On day 5, we made a base near the ultimate golem statue. I built myself a nice lava-themed house to stay in. And as I was finishing up, I noticed that the diamond golem made himself a diamond version as well. Hey, reminds me of home.
Call me D, by the way.
Nice to meet you. Do you happen to know where any other parts are? But before D could answer, what was that? I ran towards the noise, and when I reached a clearing, I saw a baby villager?
Someone help me!
Flying down was a large mutated chicken dragon? What the?
Why is this a thing?
The poor kid was running for his life, and I had to help him. Hold on. I quickly ran over and landed in between the two of them. Stay back. The chicken slowly looked over to me, though, and I can tell he was now extremely angry. Oh, no. On day 6, I found myself as the next target of the crazy dragon chicken. Nice, chicken. Ah! As I ran for my life, the chicken dragon was setting everything on fire and then picked me up. Yeah! Oh no! It flew me higher and higher until dropping me. Ah! I looked around and saw I had landed in an outpost. It was full of other chickens, training like soldiers.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Chicken wings are made of gold.
Chicken wings are made of gold.
I'm so confused. Just then, their leader landed in front of me and hit me to the side. Yeah!
The Lava Golem! Capture him!
What? Within seconds, all of the chickens tied me up to be one of their training dummies? Stop it! Why are you doing this?
The pillagers are getting crazy strong. So in order to stand a chance, us chickens have to get strong too. Enjoy your new training dummy, boys.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But with my lava fists, I was able to break free. I began to make a run for it, but I looked up and saw that on top of their watchtower was a golem cannon. Another golem part. That belongs to me.
Maybe he can be useful to us. All right, come with me.
I followed their leader until arriving at a restaurant on a nearby beach.
My son was kidnapped and taken to this nightmare of a place. If you can free him, then we'll give you the cannon.
Okay, deal. On day 7, I sneakily entered the kitchen, but as I entered inside, I came across a bunch of tiny chefs dancing.
What do we love? Chicken! And how much do we love it? Chicken! Oh, okay, you tried.
While they were singing and dancing, I looked up at what they were cooking, and I saw the leader's son hanging above an enormous flame.
Help! Someone help me!
Don't worry, I'll save you. I ran to the fire and started using my golem fists to put it out. But the more I did, my lava just started making the fire even bigger.
Dude!
Sorry.
That stupid rock is trying to take our dinner! Get him!
The chefs pulled out their knives and tried to slash at my feet. Ah! Hey! Others started to throw fruit at me. So I began to jump around their kitchen to avoid them. After I parkoured up, I finally reached the top where the chicken was.
These guys are animals, man!
Just hang on. I untied the chicken and freed him. Yeah, let's get out of here. But as we jumped down, I realized we were surrounded.
Charge!
They all charged in, and as they all began to hit me, it just tickled. You guys are so small. They captured you?
A chicken's worst nightmare is a chef, you know?
I hit one of the chefs, causing him to ignite in flames.
Ah! He's cooking me! Ah!
Because of this, they all began to panic and run away.
Oh, I turning vegan!
On day 8, I returned back to the outpost with the leader's son.
Oh, my young feather, you're safe, just as promised.
I believe that golem cannon belongs to me.
Oh, you really thought we were just gonna give it to you? Ha, never!
What?
Boys, get this golem out of my sight.
Before the chickens hit me, though, a loud horn sounded off. Oh no! In a huge burst, the army of pillagers started to flood into the outpost.
We're under attack! Chickens, defend!
The chickens tried their best to defend against them, but they obviously didn't stand a chance. The golem cannon! I made my way over to it and was able to collect it. Because of this, I could feel myself getting even stronger. I now had 15 hearts and had an enormous cannon attached to me. Oh yeah! After looking around, I saw that the leader was getting overwhelmed. But with my new cannon, I was able to launch out lava-fied explosions and was able to help him.
My home, everything. Come on, we have to go.
Together, we both left and escaped the outpost. On days 9 to 10, I managed to make my way back into the base with the chickens and saw that the baby villager was here too.
Hello.
I immediately went to work and built the chickens their very own outpost in our base. And from there, the baby villager had a nice small-sized home as well.
Bozo, we were selfish. We see now if we want to take those pillagers down, we have to do it together.
Sweet! With the second upgrade in hand, I inserted the golem cannon into the ultimate golem slot, and it now had a cannon attached to one of its arms.
Whoa! You're forging the ultimate golem. I think one of its parts is back home.
Back home? Can you take me there? The small villager nodded and signaled me to follow him. When we arrived, I saw that the village had become abandoned and overgrown. We made it to one of the huts, but there was just nothing inside but a note.
Oh no, the part isn't here anymore.
I picked up the note and it read, "These boots now belong to us. Do not follow." Huh? I looked down on the floor and saw a pathway. Whoever took the next part went this way. I better follow it. I did, but suddenly it just ended? Now what?
These things are sick!
Huh? I looked up into the sky and saw a player wearing golem boots. He was flying high up and landed on a floating base in the sky. The boots. I have to get them. On days 11 to 12, I began clearing out the nearby cliffside, and with enough blocks, I started towering up to the base. Come on, just a little closer. But suddenly, one of the players spotted me.
What the heck? Something's trying to reach our home! Shoot them off!
Wait! They brought out a huge TNT cannon, though, and blasted it right at me.
Oh, Lizard!
Great! How am I supposed to reach the top now? As I looked around, I heard a shriek nearby. Huh? I rushed over, only to find an injured phantom.
Oh, don't look at me! I'm hideous!
Wait, what? Hey, can you help me? I need to get to that player's base over there.
Dude, can't you see I'm in pain? Those idiots blasted me with TNT and hurt my wing. The worst part, they never sleep. You know how bad I want to take them down?
Okay.
If you can heal my wing for me, I can bring you up there.
All right, let's find a way to fix you up then. On days 13 to 14, after getting the Phantom's instructions, I found a mystical, lush cave entrance. The Phantom said I need to find a healing berry?
Intruder, don't you dare take our berries.
Huh? I heard a bunch of voices from the dark all around me. Who's there? Show yourselves! Out of the darkness, I saw a ton of eyes light up, and it was a bunch of cute spiders? Aww.
Ouch!
Go get the berries and no one gets hurt.
Look, I just want one.
Let's teach this punk a lesson.
The cute spiders all rushed in though, and with their webbing, they were able to trap me. Yeah, let me out. They didn't listen, and all were biting all around me.
He's whack. How are we supposed to bite this? Oh, I don't know, man. Try.
Thankfully, with my fire fists, I was able to break out. I looked around the cave and saw there were only a few berries left.
Oh, please, they're all we have left. Usually we wouldn't mind, but our main tunnel caved in. This is our only food source.
Where? I followed the spiders and had an idea. Stand back. With my new lava cannon, I was able to blast open the tunnel and reopen their path. There, good as new.
Oh my! Oh, go ahead. Take all the berries you need.
With that, I collected a healing berry and returned to the Phantom. When he ate them, he flew up and started celebrating.
Woohoo! I feel like a new phantom. Thank you, Golem. Come on, I'll take you where you need to go.
The Phantom then picked me up and we flew straight to the player's base. On days 15 to 16, the players noticed us again.
What? They're flying? Take them down!
They all panicked and tried to shoot more TNT towards us.
Hold on!
With the Phantom's new strength, we managed to dodge each attack with ease. Whoa! Sick!
What the heck? Impossible!
All the players began panicking as the Phantom lunged towards them.
Eat my revenge, you stupid all-nighters!
I got off and explored the island. And after looking around, I was able to find the golem boots. But they were in a strange core mechanism. What the? No one's getting these boots. It's what's keeping our sick base flying in the air, man. Yeah, well, it belongs to me. The player didn't like that and rushed into attack. He had very OP gear, but I was still putting up a fight against him. Okay, that's it. He pulled out a flame bow and shot it right at me. Oh no, I dodged. And because of this, it caused the boots to fall out. Oh, that's not good. The entire island began to shake and it started to fall out of the sky. Oh no.
Dude, we gotta get out of here!
On days 17 to 18, I collected the golem boots, causing my body to upgrade. I now had 20 hearts, and using the jet boots, I was able to do what no other golem could before. Whoa, this is sick!
We gotta go!
I looked around and saw that the players were all panicking.
I have so much XP!
I can't just let them die. With that, I used my new boots and began to fly around, picking up any player I could find. The island was about to crash down, and I saw the last player crouching on one of the rooftops. Here goes nothing. I super boosted myself straight towards the player and managed to grab him right before the ground collapsed.
Paul, you saved us. Why?
Because I'm a golem. It's what we do. The Phantom had seen all this and flew over to me shocked.
Yeah, I have no comment. But you guys better start going to bed before I lose it!
All the players agreed and ran away. Hey, thanks for your help, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. You know, maybe I can show you a thing or two about flying.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Come on, follow me. On days 19 to 21, the two of us returned to the base with the golem boots. I got to work and made a brand new home for the Phantom. And also, around our place, we set up a flying course to help teach me how to fly. After I completed the base, I put the golem boots on the ultimate golem, upgrading it once again. Because of this, something began to happen. Ah! I was now somewhere else, and in front of me was a giant figure. Are you?
Correct. You are one step closer in your mission.
Whoa, any help in finding more of your parts?
The music. Follow the music.
As he said this, my vision ended. I looked over and saw that D also looked confused. And in a matter of seconds, he began to dart out of the base. D, wait! I chased after him, but he just wasn't listening.
Follow his directions. I must follow them.
It wasn't long until I arrived at an extremely hot desert with D nowhere to be found. Follow directions? What is he talking about? Just then, I began to hear music. I have to follow it. On days 22 to 26, I followed the music into the heart of the desert, but I just started getting confused. It was playing off in multiple directions, and I just didn't know where to go. I should just maybe take a break. I decided to sit down next to some cactuses, and as I did, the music sounded off again, but this caused the cactuses around me to wake up.
All hail the conductor!
What? They charged in and started whacking me with their needle arms. Each hit was poisoning me more and more, and I began to pass out. I awoke and was now in a hidden desert society. There was a large crowd of cactuses gathered all around, and with them was D. D, you're okay.
Oh, the music. It's amazing.
What are you talking about? I turned around and saw they were all looking at a main stage.
Ah, my followers brought me another person to control.
Control? No way! He played his instrument, which caused the sound wave to blast beneath me. Yeah! In my new vantage point, I could see on the stage were golem eyes.
You want these? Well, too bad!
He began to play his music, and it was beautiful. Because of this, my mind began to fade away, and in a matter of seconds, I was mind controlled. On days 27 to 29, I awoke as a baby lava golem and saw I was in a trance. Oh no, I gotta find a way to break out of this. I saw ahead of me was an exit. There, I ran for it. But as I did, music started to loudly play again, which caused the ground all around me to give out. The hallway was now transformed into a musical parkour. There were piano key platforms and speakers on each side, blasting away noise. Yeah, I have to try. I jumped from platform to platform, and while it was tough, I was actually doing it. Yeah, but breaking through the wall was a giant conductor.
You cannot break out of my control. I am the conductor.
With one final blast, I was hit off the parkour and sent below into the unknown. I was now in a void, but around me was a village? Wait, my creator!
Fozo, you have to escape this!
I don't know if I can.
Do you know why you were created? It is because you are special! You can do this, my golem! You just have to believe!
I listened to him, and a newfound power began to fill within me. Because of this, I burst back into my upgraded form. Yeah! I now had my lava boots again, and with them, I was able to fly back up, right into the exit. On days 30 to 32, I awoke and saw I was sitting in the conductor's crowd, cheering him on. I'm back.
What? How? That is impossible!
The conductor was angry and began to blast out musical explosions at me. The music tone completely changed and was now a full-on heavy rock. Whoa!
I will not let you stop my rule!
Watch me! He then blasted at me again, which sent me flying right next to the golem eyes.
No!
Haha! I picked them up, which caused me to upgrade once again. I now had 25 hearts, felt way stronger, and can now shoot out lava beams right from my eyes. Yeah! The conductor was clearly scared. With my newly upgraded ability, I was now overpowering him. With the one final attack, I was able to take him down. Hope you enjoyed the show. Because of this, all of the cacti and D had returned back to normal.
Oh, thank you, Golem. We've been trapped for years. I see you took our golem eyes. Go ahead and keep it.
Thanks. D was happier than ever that I saved him. And with that, we headed back to base. On days 33 to 35, Dee and I were about to make it back to base until we heard something in the bushes. Huh? I pushed past them and found a group of villagers hiding away in fear.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were one of those dumb Ravager dogs. They've been sniffing us out like crazy.
No, it's me. I'm glad you guys are okay.
Yeah, for now, the Pillagers have something planned. Something none of us could run away from.
Huh? Just then, one of the Ravager dogs ran past us. Stay here. I followed after the Ravager until making it to an operation site. There were emeralds laid out everywhere and being sent into a huge pit.
Keep collecting the emeralds. The boss is gonna need all you can find.
What are they planning? Just as I said this, one of the Ravager dogs spotted me. Oh no! I used my jet boots and was able to fly out just in time.
What's that, boy? You were able to get his scent? Good.
On days 36 to 39, I made it back to base and saw Dee had brought the hidden villagers. Let's get to work. The two of us from there began to build up new and improved houses to stay in. And with my jet boots, I was able to fly around and fortify my base with a large defensive wall.
This is amazing! The best village I've ever seen!
Awesome! Finally, I inserted the golem eye into the ultimate golem, and its eyes were now glowing, as if it were watching over our entire base. Whoa, just 2 more upgrades. Just then, I heard a loud rustle right outside the base. I rushed out to investigate, and suddenly, I was ambushed by a crazy group of creepers. Ah! They were exploding all over the place.
Woohoo! This is lit! Yeah, I can't wait to watch the golem tournament.
One of them approached me and tried to explode, but I managed to dodge. Wait, did you just say a golem tournament?
Yeah, we're searching for other golems to join. Finding them nowadays, though, is very rare. Reggie, he's a golem genius. Follow me.
Okay, I followed the creepers until I arrived outside a large tournament arena. I was trying my best to enter the front gates, but there was just so many people.
Hey, I was here first.
Great, I gotta find a way in. On days 40 to 44, I tried to find a way to get inside the arena, but even after flying, I saw that it was heavily guarded. Well, this sucks.
You wanna weigh in?
I turned to see the smallest little golem ever. Whoa.
I know I'm small, but I got knowledge, man.
Hey, I'm not judging. Can you help me out? The tiny golem agreed and brought me to a secret entrance outside. Once we went inside, I saw I was in a secret underground tunnel. The floor was so decayed that I had to parkour to get across. I began crossing the parkour carefully, but as I reached the end, I heard a noise at the end of the hallway. Oh no, someone's coming.
Who on earth is down here?
Thankfully, I hid right before he could spot me.
Anything? Mom's right. I must be going crazy.
Phew! With one big jump, I managed to get to the other side.
Helped as promised.
Thanks! I quietly went up and entered the arena. And as I did, I saw other golems were lined up. And the prize was the golem shield. On days 45 to 47, all of the arena gates closed and the tournament began.
All right, welcome to the deadliest tournament to grace the planet. Whoever wins takes the most prized possession, the legendary Golem Shield.
I have to win. A horn sounded off, and all of us golems lined up at the starting lines. Wait, guys, aren't we all trying to forge the ultimate golem? Let's work together.
Huh, you wish. I'm gonna get the power of that item, and I will be the strongest golem.
What?
Challenge 1 is a building competition. Build the best sand statue. And go!
I quickly got to work, building a statue with sand. But unfortunately, I sucked at building. Great. Thankfully, though, one of the other golems sucked even more.
Oh, man. As if I'm not made of sand myself.
Red Sand Golem is eliminated.
From there were only 3 of us left, and challenge 2 was a race.
Challenge 2, begin!
We all ran insanely fast, but with the help of my lava powers, I managed to zoom straight towards the finish line. Yeah!
Don't get too excited, folks. This final challenge is tougher than the rest. It is a duel
Easy.
to the death!
What? On days 48 to 52, the remaining golem and I were brought into a fighting arena. Look, can't we just talk this out?
Never!
The final round began, and he instantly charged in towards me. Yeah! I tried to dodge all of his attacks, but the golem was delivering insanely strong punches with each hit.
That shield will be mine!
Don't you see? I'm trying to forge the ultimate golem to help all of us. The selfish golem didn't care though, and slammed me against the wall. Ouch. Take this. Using my fire powers, I was able to melt the sand, which turned it into quicksand.
Let me out!
No, I beat you without killing you, so I won.
And we have our winner, the mighty and legendary Lava Golem!
Yes, I was on my way to claim the golem shield when suddenly a loud roar erupted from the middle. Out of nowhere, the golem burst straight out of the ground and charged towards me. Ah! Dodging out of the way, I caused him to run right into the shield, and his impact alone was so powerful that it broke.
He broke the shield? Oh, everyone get him!
A few of the crowd members were upset and chased the golem out, and I was left feeling weaker than ever from the fight. No, the shield. From all of my energy being used, I quickly passed out. On days 53 to 56, I had awoken in a different place. Huh? This isn't the arena. Where am I? I looked around and realized I was in a withering boreal tundra. How did I get here? Just then, a robed figure approached me.
You're awake, Lava Golem. Welcome to my home.
I looked around and saw things were destroyed and raided through. I'm guessing the pillagers did this? The druid nodded and signaled me to follow them. It wasn't long until we arrived at the entrance of a large ice maze.
I've heard of your mission to stop these monsters, and I want to help.
Okay, how exactly?
In the middle of this maze is our tribe's long-kept secret, the legendary Ice Smith's Forge. With it, you can fix this.
Whoa, thank you. But being here made me feel weaker than ever. Ugh, I have to try. I entered the ice maze, and with every step I took, the cold became much harsher. I could feel my fire quickly fading away.
Quick, thaw yourself!
I used a bit of my fire powers to heat me up, but when I used it, I gathered the attention of ice guardians. Oh no! They began to chase me down, shooting out solid ice attacks. Ah! I can't go out. Not like this. I had an idea though, and used my lava to burst open a hole in one of the walls. I quickly ran through, right before it collapsed, which cut them off behind me. On days 57 to 59, I turned around to see I was at the center of the maze, but I now only had 5 hearts. I gotta finish this. In front of me was a large icy block, and in its center was the forge. I have to break through. With that, I decided to use the rest of my lava powers to start melting the huge ice block. And as it melted, take this. Things were looking good, but suddenly, as I navigated the ice creatures found me. Ah, no, get off! Ah! Suddenly, a random source of power began to fuel me, causing me to feel stronger than ever. I let out a huge flamethrower blast, knocking all of the creatures out and melting the ice block in one go. Whoa, what was that? I looked forward and saw that the forge was now freed. Yes! Quickly placing the broken shield on, the forge started to infuse its energy inside of it, fully repairing it. Yes, I did it! I collected the shield, which caused me to grow stronger once again. I now had 30 hearts and had an incredibly strong golem shield attached to me. Woohoo! I made my way out of the base and made it back to the druid.
You found the forge, Lava Golem. Those pillagers need to be stopped. I want to join your cause and do what I can to help.
Well, welcome to the team. On days 60 to 63, I returned to my base. I immediately made a small winter grove for my new friend to stay in.
Ah, wonderful. It's perfect.
After that, I added my new golem shield to the giant ultimate golem. When I did, an enormous shield had been attached right to him. I just need one more part. I looked back at the base I had made and looked at all the people I had helped. I can't let them down, no matter what. Just then, a couple of the villagers in my base began panicking. What's going on? We saw your creator being moved by the pillagers. They're taking him somewhere dangerous. What? Where? The villager told me where to go, and I wasted no time. I flew out of the base as fast as I could towards the direction of the pillagers' outpost. I'll save you soon, creator. On days 64 to 68, I arrived to the outskirts of the pillager outpost. When I did, all I could see was how much they had built up their base. They had used the villagers' emeralds to completely bring them to another level. Just then, I saw where they were holding my creator. There! I ran over and was able to reunite with him.
Fozo! Oh, am I glad to see you! Please, help me!
I'm on it! I tore open his cage, and the two of us began to sneak out. Creator, do you know where I can find the last golem piece? The ultimate golem. It's almost ready.
The last piece? You must mean the golem heart! It's not easy to get. It's inside the core of the earth. But the pillagers made me create a locator to help them find it. It's in that room over there.
Okay, here goes nothing. With that, I started to sneak around the base as much as I could, barely evading the pillager's sight.
Oh man, did I leave the oven on again?
Finally, I reached the strategy room where they kept the navigator. All right, don't mind if I do. But the moment I touched it, an enormous alarm started sounding across the outpost. Oh no, that's not good. I ran outside and saw they had my creator.
You stupid golem! You think you can stop me?
He blasted me once, which sent me down to 2 hearts. Yeah!
Fozo, leave now!
He blasted at me again, but I was able to dodge it and fly away. On days 69 to 73, I followed the navigator as it led me down deeper and deeper into the earth. The further down I went, the more I was starting to enter into the deep, dark territory. The golem heart is here? I gotta be careful. I started to place down wool carpets to make sure I made as little noise as I could. And thankfully, I was able to sneak through and find myself at the center of an ancient city. Before me was a lever that the navigator was pointing to. All right, this thing better work. I flipped it, which caused the pedestal to rise from the floor. And on it was the heart. I was about to walk up to it, but because of all the noise, an enormous skulk guardian climbed out of the floor.
Trespasser! Only those who are worthy can claim the heart. So, prove it!
But how? The guardian didn't listen and shot a sonic boom at me. Yeah! All right, so be it. Hurrah! The Skull Guardian and I charged at each other, and I used all of my strength to prove myself against it. But nothing I did was working. He then slammed into me and sent me against the wall. Ah! Wait, please. I need this heart. Not for me, but for the villagers everywhere. The Guardian suddenly stopped.
You have passed. You have proven to collect this heart by having one in you already.
Yes. On days 74 to 77, I was able to grab the golem heart. But when I did, nothing happened to me? Huh? What's going on?
Having the heart of the golem is not enough. You must fuse together as one in the lava stream of the Earth's core.
A lava stream? Like a river of lava?
Yeah, that's what lava stream means. Did I not make that clear?
The Skull Guardian showed me another cave that led me down even deeper into the molten core of the earth. Once inside, I saw that there was lava everywhere, and it even had a lava fall in the center. Okay, here goes nothing. I stepped into the lava and began to swim my way through. While I was inside, I could feel the golem heart getting warmer and warmer, like it was being charged up. So do I just wait or... But before I could say anything else, the lava consumed me and my vision had faded into another room. Ah! In front of me was the large empty heart.
Fill the heart and be granted its powers.
Fill it? But how? On days 78 to 80, I noticed 3 separate empty pools throughout the room and had an instinct to fill them. I shot my lava power at the first one, which caused it to fill up with lava. But because of this, the heart started to become empowered and the entire room began to shake. Whoa! Lava began to blast all around and would hit me to the side. Yeah, I gotta fill the rest. I immediately made my way over to the next one and with a large lava beam was able to fill it again. The room was now shaking more than ever though, causing entire chunks of it to fall around me. I tried my best to run to the final pool, but one of the chunks fell and landed right on top of me. Yeah! More and more rubble was falling everywhere, and if I didn't hurry, I would be done for. No! I blasted open the rubble, and in one final burst, I had filled the final pool. Yeah! Lava was flooding everywhere, and the entire roof above me caved in. Ah! On days 81 to 85, I could finally feel the golem heart beating, which caused it to connect within me. I now had merged with it, and I felt as strong as I could ever. I had 35 hearts, and on top of that, the lava within me burnt brighter than ever. Yes, I did it! Okay, time to get out of this mess and make the ultimate golem. I flew up into the roof ceiling and punched my way through the earth. But as I broke above ground, I was shocked to see my creator. What are you doing here?
Leave now! It's a trap!
What? As he said this, pillagers burst through the tree lines all around me.
Well. We've finally caught you.
They all began to shoot out their deadly weapons, and one of them hit my creator to the ground. Ah! No! I fought back against them. Using my newly found lava, I was finally putting a dent in. But just then, I was slammed down to the ground. Ah! There, walking up in front of me, was their leader.
You really thought we'd just let you get away? That we'd let you stop our plan? We are raiders, the best there is. And you will be nothing but a failure.
On days 86 to 90, the large pillager leader jumped forward and went to slam into me. But I jumped out of the way just in time.
The ultimate golem will not be forged. I will make sure of that.
Wait, no! But the pillager didn't care. He charged right past me and hit my creator down to the ground. No, stop it! From my anger, I let out a huge lava burst, sending all of the pillagers back. No, this can't be happening.
Thozo, it's too late. You have to fulfill your purpose. Stop these pillagers. I believed in you.
No.
A golem having emotions? You're nothing but a lifeless bodyguard. Finish the job!
The other pillagers ran in to take me down, but I flew away just in time. On days 91 to 94, I barely made it back to base. Yeah.
Thozo, you're all right.
Barely, but it's time. Before I brought the ultimate golem to life, I went to work and built my creator a monument all villagers could see. He put his life on the line just to save all of his people, and we won't let him down.
We won't, no matter what.
With that, I went over to the ultimate golem and attached the last golem piece right in his heart. Because of this, all of its blocks began to change. Cracks of energy formed all throughout it, and in a huge burst, the ultimate golem was made.
You have done it. I am alive!
Yeah, you are. And with you, those pillagers won't stand a chance. I got all the people around my base, and they all stood in front of the golem, looking at him in complete awe. Just then, horns sounded off in the distance. The pillagers, they're close.
You have all worked so hard in bringing me to this very life, and I will do everything in my power to bring you peace. For the village!
For the village! On days 95 to 99, the pillagers burst through the tree lines and had found our home.
Their village, it's here!
Raid it and kill every single one of them!
All of them rushed into battle and began to fight against my team. Both sides clashed, beginning a large fight of epic proportions.
Take this, you big-nosed freaks!
Hey!
Sorry.
The Phantom was flying around as well and hurting them every chance he could.
Take this!
I looked over and saw that the pillager leader was fighting against the large ultimate golem.
I will not let you take everything away from me! I've worked too hard!
His mech machine was insane, and I can tell they were evenly matched. The ultimate golem, he isn't strong enough?
What? That's impossible!
Ah, he's just too strong!
No, you can't just give up. You have to fight. You're the ultimate golem.
Maybe I'm not, but it's final step to bringing it alive!
What are you talking about? The golem began to channel all of its energy and blasted it right into me. Yeah! Ah! Its power fused into mine, which caused me to upgrade one final time.
Whoa! Is he?
I was larger than ever and could see now that I was the ultimate golem. With the one final hit, the pillager leader took the previous one down.
I don't care who you think you are. All of you golems will die here!
On day 100, the leader charged in right towards me. Yeah! He hit me with everything he had and even shot out explosive blasts to try and take me down. Oh yeah? Take this! I countered against him and began to use my new form to really put a dent in him. Each blast was 10 times more powerful than it was before, and I could tell he was scared.
Why stand up for these idiots? You could have it all. Just join me, and together we will raid this world until it's dry.
Why do I protect these people? Because they deserve protecting, and they are my people, and I'll never join you.
So be it.
He rushed in again, but I dodged, and with one final lava beam, I shot right at his core, blowing up his entire mech.
No! No! Ah!
Because of his death, all of the other pillagers surrendered. I did it! I stopped the pillagers!